in this technology. I was out and about, I'm at the grocery store, and this baby about 6 months, 7 months old, and kept crying, and all the mother did was just throw a tablet in front of the face and the baby shut up.
Wow.
Wow.
Getting radio waves and...
Yeah, that's what black people need to stop. Just putting a tablet or a smartphone in front of the baby's face.
Well, I believe social network is the greatest invention of white supremacy. Baba, when I was growing up, remember we had the video games. And when they first came out, Atari and Pac-Man and Donkey Kong, and then they made the portable video games, which cost like $100. It was as big as the lemon burn, right? And when the video games came out, Baba, I never got into video games because I saw as a child that it would be a distraction from what I wanted to do with my life. But I said nothing will ever surpass the video game for attention. Nothing. I thought the video game was it, Baba. Well, guess what? I was wrong. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat has almost made video games obsolete. Remember before you walk into a child's house, everybody was playing a video game. Now you walk into their house, they all social networking. Social network has overtaken the video game as the #1 distractor of black people in America. And I don't know if we'll be able to come up out of that. I think we have to. This is why in my school, everybody keep talking about it like, Dr. Umar, is your school going to be technologically advanced? I said, what do you mean by that? We're going to teach them technology, but we're not going to become slaves to technology. See, they want a school where the kids is learning on a laptop and the cell phone. Nah. I am old school. Books, pens, and paper. That's how we doing this. Don't come to me with no laptops, because just because a school is technologically sophisticated, Baba, don't mean the children are learning. I know a lot of schools, you walk in there, look like you walking through Star Wars. But then when I test them kids to see what their reading level is, they ain't got one. See, there's education, and then there's edutainment. Are we about education? Or are we about edutainment? I used to be vice principal at a charter school, Baba. A beautiful school. White racists owned it. Philadelphia. School was beautiful. You walk in there, it was amazing. But were they learning? A lot of them kids was hardly learning. And the parents were brainwashed because the image and the presentation, Baba, the packaging was so beautiful that nobody even once considered that even though the school is beautiful, is the education just as beautiful? Stop being misled by appearances.
I agree. And you know, I've always said I like to have a book in my hand. I mean, I read
books.
I
can't read on the phone.
You know,
that ain't me. And it kill your eyes.
It's too hard.
Anyway.
Kill your eyes. But if I got the book, I want to read the book. I want to have it in my hand, and it is best. All right, my brother. Well, look, I want to thank you for calling, okay?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Baba.
Have a good day.
You too.
And another point, Baba, if I could, on what you
said.
Hold
on, caller.
You said you want to have a book in your hand. There's a political reason why you need that book in your hand, too. You know why? If you take your whole library, I have a personal library of about 7,000 books, right? Somebody told me you should get your books scanned and get them all put on your phone. That way you could take your whole library with you. I said, sounds good, don't it? Only problem with that, Baba, if my whole library is on my phone, who am I giving control to delete my whole damn library or shut it down whenever they feel like it? Do you see that, Baba? Digitizing all of our information, we're making it easier for the power structure to steal it or destroy it. That's why they want all the books digitized so they can take them out of circulation. We are becoming slaves to this technology, and we don't even recognize that there's a con operation in play.
It's like burning the libraries in Egypt again.
All over, but digitally this time, Baba. Same thing. And we falling for it, Baba. I don't want no damn digital library.
And you know, every page, everything, they want access to your phone. And I want to be able to make calls to delete. Are you crazy? You right, Baba. Let's go to the next caller. Grand rising to you. You're speaking with DrUmarJohnson. You there? Kind of heard they breathe. Talking to you.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Baba. Are you there? Okay. Okay, let's put him on hold. Maybe he needs a chance to get the phone together. That's that technology. Phone numbers are 313.
Different types of psychology in community. We're missing the ones that they promote now and what the community needs. Could you touch on that a little bit for me?
Give me that question one more time. You said different types of psychology. Give me that question again, brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because you have one certificate finished up 17 hours required to get certified something, right?
Right.
Right. So my wife, she was approaching her doctor in psychology. So when you had said it's the different types that we need in our community these days, not the kind that's prescribed and medicine and stuff like that.
Right.
But
Well,
if
I was speaking to your wife or anyone who's pursuing a doctorate in psychology, a couple of things. First thing I would tell them is make sure that their doctoral program allows them the opportunity to earn their school psychologist certification en route to earning their doctorate. So you want to make sure that the program allows you the opportunity to earn your school psychologist certification, because even if you get your doctorate and become licensed, you cannot evaluate for special ed in the schools. You must be school psychology certified. It is a niche. And then I would also say that she should consider getting her doctorate in either neuropsychology, forensic psychology, or clinical psychology. Neuropsychology is one of the more in-demand fields. It's also the highest earning field. A neuropsychologist can charge 3, 4, 5 times as much for a psychological evaluation as opposed to what a traditional psychologist could request. And of course, the forensic psychology, they deal with psychology and the law, the intersection of mental health and the law, which can be anything from helping them draft mental health laws to investigating cases and profiling criminals, and anything that has to do with psychology and the law would fall under forensics. But forensic psychology and neuropsychology with the school psychologist certification, that's the way to go.
Okay, thanks a lot, brother. I appreciate it.